Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn January 16, 2023. Venus is currently transiting your sign, and today, it clashes with your ruler, Uranus. Unpredictability in your home or family life can interfere with your plans and enjoyment. Restless feelings can also take over in spots today, and it may be best to honor your need for extra excitement by doing something different or shaking up the routine a little. You might experiment with possibilities and approaches, but avoid sweeping moves for the best results, since desires can sometimes lead us on a path quite counter to our true needs, which may be the case today. However, you can learn more about yourself through a bit of discontent. Today could encourage you to meet exciting and eccentric people. This is because your planetary ruler, electric Uranus, is at a sharp angle with sweet Venus, our lesser benefic, now spinning in your solar house of identity and zodiac sign. You'll likely be feeling spontaneous and adventurous when it comes to your personal and romantic life, so use this energy to spice things up and have some fun. A new romance now may be short-lived but still enjoyable if you're looking for a tryst or a flash in the pan. Just don't get disappointed if they leave you behind to pursue other horizons. Pick the path that will make your professional journey feel balanced and harmonious. The last quarter moon in Libra is your wake-up call to go after experiences or adventures that will make you feel at peace with your professional journey. Do not be afraid to cut out others' opinions to feel at ease with your decisions. Since Venus in your sign will square Uranus retrograde in Taurus, you may feel slightly unnerved when committing to your professional calling, since it might be out of your comfort zone. But taking this leap of faith could be worth it. Just as he spends his first weekend on his own in your income sector in over a year and ahead of the moon's first visit to your career sector for the year tomorrow, Neptune is enjoying a chance to take a break from reality. 2 days after the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, left, and with Venus, the planet of money, just 12 days away, this is a chance for some wishful thinking. You may feel extra emotional today, and it is important to stick to some semblance of a routine so that the planetary energy doesn't overpower you. Do anything you can to bolster your nervous and immune systems by choosing peaceful activities over highly stimulating ones. This day, allow yourself to be a little more self-centered. With all of the projects that you have taken on, you probably have not had much time to focus on yourself lately. Although it can be easy to ignore them, you do have needs, too. Taking some time off and just relaxing is exactly what you might need to rejuvenate yourself. Try to spend some time hanging out with friends. Show them you still know how to have a good time. When Venus returned to Aquarius earlier in the month, it was to update your desires and expectations for the future and to give your heart a say in what you want from your new solar year, which doesn't begin until next week. It is just as Venus moves into her final 12 days in her sign that the moon is not only making its first visit to an adventurous part of your chart for the year, but just as Mars is spending his first weekend in direct motion in a fun, playful, romantic, and creatively charged part of your chart. This is giving your heart plenty of options to choose from. Just as Mars is spending his first weekend back in direct motion in your romantic sector, the moon is wrapping up its first visit to an adventurous part of your chart for the year. That in itself is going to give the spirit of romance and adventure a boost and a new sense of enthusiasm, but it comes in the heart of Venus, the planet of love's only visit to Aquarius this year. Our eyes in the sky. Venus in Aquarius squares off with Uranus retrograde in Taurus this evening. When these two planets face off, they encourage us to break free of romantic situations that are no longer working. It's time to embrace autonomy and choose to do what you want. No one can control you any longer. Realize that you are in charge of your own destiny. In your relationships, try not to be so forceful. Be careful not to act inappropriately. Give some careful thought to your conduct, as accommodating others is not easy for you. Do not expect so much of yourself or your body. Make wiser choices, for example, yoga instead of jogging, meditation instead of endless exercise. Relations and friends are having a hard time with you and vice versa. Put an end to this mutual feeling of frustration, be honest with yourself and consider compromising on some points. Talking to people to clear things up is also a big help. Regard today's negative atmosphere as an opportunity to resolve conflicts permanently. Alive to warning signals from your body, you notice how you're more stressed than normal. Build short periods of rest into your hectic daily schedule. Don't force yourself to exercise or unnecessarily stress your body. Don't waste your energy, use what you've built up wisely, create an oasis of calm for yourself. You make a lot of fuss about nothing. Every occasion you meet others, discussions and conversations appear to get out of control or at least aren't very friendly. These disputes really aren't about anything or indeed important. Avoid them as much as you can, retreat gracefully, practice being patient, even if it isn't easy for you. Never forget that other people cannot read your mind. If you don't feel well and are a bit annoyed with yourself, don't take it out on your loved ones. Take time to talk to them and listen to the advice of family and friends. The cosmic weather is quiet today until the afternoon, when the Libra moon trines Saturn in Aquarius, steadying our emotions. This is an ideal aspect for getting to the bottom of something. Though we are not in an especially investigative mood, we have the disposition to hold two truths in our minds at once. This objective lens is invaluable. Others might seek us out for advice, or we could be asked to mediate a dispute between friends or loved ones. Everyone will walk away from the dilemma feeling as though justice has been served. Don't waste your time on minor matters. Your business instincts are well honed today, so use them to concentrate on what's important. Make the investments you need to and profits will soon come your way. Buy yourself something, because these favorable circumstances are truly a reason to celebrate. Following this, Venus in Aquarius squares off with Uranus in Taurus, prompting surprise upsets in relationships. This transit stirs up erratic energy with loved ones. We may suddenly realize that our current partnership parameters aren't working for us anymore. We desire change and novelty. We want variety and excitement. This aspect does not foreshadow breakups, but if a union has been on shaky ground, it will exacerbate the tension. Even if a breakup does not occur, some changes must now be made to prevent us from falling into stagnant ruts where we come to resent another for limiting our freedom. If a relationship begins under this influence, it is likely to be thrilling but short-lived.